Hello everyone and welcome back to this week's Global Business Update with TA. Well, there's a new mode of tourism being experimented in the form of air travel, and that's in travel bubbles. Singapore and Hong Kong are launching their travel bubble soon, and if things work out, maybe a model that so many other countries could also be following up on. Well, let's hope that one works out. Still, in the lines of travel and tourism, the airlines are seeing a silver lining in the form of premium class seats. They're filling up fast, and the passengers who are looking to travel as the vaccinations are increasing, they are grabbing those premium class seats fast, and in fact, they may be a bit more affordable now than what they used to be. Meanwhile, Alphabet, the parent company of Google, has announced that there are more targets being given to their executives using the guidelines of ESG. The ESG performance, in other words, the ethical, sustainable, and governance-related performance of companies will be evaluated in a lot of instances, especially how well the company executives have done in achieving the corporate profit in line with those targets and guidelines. Looks like ESG is slowly but surely moving out of just being a nice to have thing on the report and into being something truly actionable and where the executives and managers are being held accountable for. Isn't that the need of the hour? Well, there is also news coming from football. The rival league to UEFA, which is the Super League, well, that kind of crashed even before it got going. And all 6 major clubs from England has backed out of it. And the impact on the stock prices, well, Manchester United and Juventus both are seeing their stock prices falling as the entire Super League has all but surely come to a halt. Meanwhile, we are also seeing that the Joe Biden administration has increased the capital gain taxes almost up to or more than 40%. The impact, the entire stock market almost had a fall of more than 1%. Well, one could say 1% or higher, depending on the measure you are looking at. The overall stocks came down in America, and meanwhile, it also brought down crypto along with it. That's right, cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin, which is at the 6,000 range, dropped to below 50,000, and as we are going in for this reporting, it has again slowly managed to come back to the 50,000 range. But more Chinese companies have managed to gain funding through US IPOs this year. In fact, 8 times more in the first few months of this year compared to the year 2020. Well, how well will the Biden administration work for Chinese companies and in terms of their capital market attempts? Well, only time would tell. On a final note, we see the factory performances being sky high across the world. Take US, take Germany and the entire European region, take Australia and Japan even. So many countries are showing a boost in their factory performance. Simply, the issue is not enough supply chain capacity. But definitely the global economy is on a good track to recover well. Let's hope the new strains of virus don't stop us on its tracks. That's it for this week. And no matter what business you're in, stay busy and most importantly, stay safe.